Minus 7 minus 25, the square root of those terms. So let's have a go at this one. So let that equal then a plus bi. Square both sides then to get rid of the square root. So squaring gives, so the square of the left hand side, the square of the square root is just what's inside. And then we square the right hand side. Imagine a bracket round it times the same term with the bracket round it. We end up with a squared, and that will be b squared I squared, which is minus b squared. Those are the real terms. And then we'll get ab twice, won't we? So that'll be plus 2ab times I. There's our imaginary term. So this implies then, so what have we got? We've got a squared minus b squared then is equal to minus 7. This is number 1. And we've also got that 2ab is equal to minus 24. And that tells us then that AB is equal to minus 12. And in turn that tells us that A is equal to minus 12 over B. Label that as 2. Sub 2 in 1 then. So substitution gives. So what have we got then? We've got a squared, we can sub that in, so we've got minus 12 over b, that's a squared minus the b squared equals minus 7. Multiply, turn our attention to this now to find out what b is, so let's multiply all the way through by b squared, and I'm going to at the same time move this over there, so I'll have times by b squared and move it over, we'll have b squared squared, won't we? Minus 7 is already there, times the b squared, and then move this over there, becomes, the minus disappears anyway, so that's a plus 144 over b squared. So when you move it over, it becomes minus 144, and the b squareds will cancel when you times by the b squared, equals 0. I've written it down from right to left. So that's what we've got then. This is 12 twelfths, which is 4 times 3 times 4 times 3, which is also the same as 9 sixteenths, isn't it? 9 and 16, and their difference is 7, so that looks promising. So let's try and factorise then with 9 sixteenths. This is a minus 7, so make that a minus and that a plus. We know b squared is a real number, so this won't provide any solutions. So b squared equals 16 then is the solution, which gives that b is equal to plus or minus 4 when we square root. So when b equals 4, so here a plus b lots of I is equal to, now when it's 4, b is 4, we get 4i, what's a? So we better write down what a is equal to here when b has a value, at minus 12 over b. There we go. So a will be, if we put 4 in here, we get minus 3. And then the second value, when b is minus 4. And then we put minus 4 in here, we get plus 3. Okay, there's our a and b. Let's just check one of them then. Let's just square this. 9 plus minus 16. 9 minus 16 when you square the bracketed term is minus 7. And you get minus 2 lots of 12, which is minus 24i. Minus 7 minus 24i when you square it. And that's what we had here originally, didn't we, when we wanted to square root that. So it looks fine. Looks like there's no problem here. So here's the solutions then.